What is going on, you brothers? It is your dude, Mr. International Passport, back again for yet another introspective classic live stream. Before I go any further, brothers, how's my audio? Am I coming in loud and clear? How's my audio, brothers? How is my audio? Am I coming in loud and clear, brothers? Press a one in the chat if I'm coming in loud and clear. Fantastic. Thank you, Atomic92, J Takasha, I see you, bro. Mutumbo Dibwe, Mike Lawrence, thank you, brothers. Thank you. So, brothers, I want to say first and foremost, thank you to those who have supported the channel over the past couple of years. It's been greatly appreciated. And of course, welcome aboard the new viewers and subscribers. We accept you and we embrace you with open arms. As soon as you come in, brothers, please hit that like button. Please hit the cash app and the super chats throughout tonight. That'd be greatly appreciated. Support this movement. And of course, make sure you join that Patreon Diamond tier for exclusive benefits from this channel. So, brothers, today's going to be a very serious stream. It's a stream that's been on my mind for the last couple of weeks. I was only exacerbated yesterday when we had the Black Auntie stream. Okay, shout out to Jay Bones, who mentioned that a lot of black men are self-deleting themselves, and the stream topic called "No Black Man is Ugly" is a very powerful terminology, a very powerful word, a very powerful title. No black man is ugly. What do I mean by that, brothers? Brothers, let's be open here and transparent, okay? Because we know that a huge amount of black men have low self-esteem. That's why this stream is called No Black Man is Ugly. A lot of black men, they don't feel good about themselves. A lot of black men, they hate themselves. And brothers, can you blame them for thinking that way? From the cradle to the grave, brothers don't have that sort of mentality where, you know, they feel like they're at the top of their game. They don't have that conqueror's mentality. They have low self-esteem. Essentially, they feel like they're ugly. Nobody likes them. Nobody cares for them. So when we hear brothers are self-deleting themselves, that's not a good thing, brothers. When brothers self-delete themselves, I guarantee you, brothers, a good amount of it is about women. And I'll be real with you, brothers. The average black man is completely ignored and ostracized in Western society. If you're not a rapper, if you're not an athlete, if you ain't some sort of entertainer, you're ugly in the eyes of many people. Brothers, let me repeat that one more time, brothers. If you're not a rapper, an athlete, or entertainer, you are ugly in the eyes of many people as an average black man. Look at the thumbnail of this live stream. You have a black man looking at himself in the mirror. He don't feel too good about himself. He's an average black man. He could be a college student. He could work a 9 to 5 job. But he's average. And therefore, nobody cares about him. Nobody checks up on him. Nobody loves him. Nobody cares for him. You know? And that's why we're seeing black men check out. That's why we're seeing black men walk with their heads down and never looking up. The low self-esteem is a pandemic amongst black men in the black community. And that's why I've titled this stream, No Black Man is Ugly. Because most things revolve around women. And why do I say that, brothers? I've always told you, brothers, if you remove everything in this world, entertainment, soccer, basketball, we are down to the very instinct as to why we are on this earth, to procreate and create more children. you know? But the average woman ain't checking for the average black man in the West. And that in turn turns into depression. That turns into anxiety. That in turn turns into low self esteem and ultimately self deleting yourself. Brothers, if you're feeling that way right now, if you're feeling ugly internally, if you feel ignored and invisible, brothers, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Press a 1 in the chat if you feel invisible in the West as an average black man. Because sometimes I feel like that too. I felt like that for many, many years. You know, a lot of black men, they feel invisible. They feel like no one loves them, nobody cares for them. Let me know if you feel that way. You know, a lot of black men, they feel ugly inside. Nobody cares for them, that they don't have no purpose. And that in turn turns into depression. Because if women are not checking for you, you know, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel that, you know, you work hard your whole life, you go to school, you do everything right, you get that college degree, but still women don't give you no time of the day? It's like you're goddamn invisible. It's like nobody cares for you. Brothers, can you relate? You know, there have been times where I thought that I may have been more uglier than Shrek. No cat, brothers. I'm thinking, why is it so hard to get women? Why me and my brothers, why is it so hard for us to get women in the West? We are clean cut brothers, we're educated, we speak well. And then when you peel back the layers, it's not my fault. And it's not your fault as well, brothers. It's the goddamn culture. Because when we travel abroad, when we go to Germany, South America, East Asia, these women, they're throwing themselves at us. So surely we ain't some Shrek looking mofos, you know? Surely we ain't some Shrek looking mofos. It's the culture. It's how everything is built around materialism and not caring for the average man. The average man has built society, but still we don't get no love. Still, brothers don't get no love. Still, every day, black men look themselves in the mirror and call themselves ugly. They can't get the woman of their dreams. They can't even get an average woman. And they're thinking, if I can't get an average woman, I must be the ugliest looking mofo in the entire world. But I'm here to tell you, brothers, it ain't your fault. You're not ugly. No black man is ugly. No black man is ugly physically or personality wise. You're a king. You're a conqueror. You know, when I'm hearing young brothers between the ages of 15, starting from 15, self-deleting themselves, that pains my heart, man. These brothers are being ignored in the black community. These brothers are not being loved in the black community. These brothers are not being cared for in the black community, man. They don't love the average black man. They don't love the white collar working black man or the blue collar working black man, you know? And that kind of thinking, that kind of process and procedures is affecting our young black boys. 15 and self-deleting uh, yourself. Jay Bones told me that yesterday. I was shocked. You know, when you brothers see that title of my video right now, you're thinking, what does IP mean that no black man is ugly? I mean that in the most literal sense as possible. No black man is ugly. I wish I could tell these 15-year-olds before they self-delete themselves that, bro, when you're 18 and get your passport, you're a king in Germany. You're a king in South America. You're a king in Japan. So don't worry about Keisha not checking for you. Don't worry about all these women not checking for you. You're good, brothers. You're good, bro. You know, women out there abroad, they care for you. They want you. So any brother that's watching my videos, watching my stream that feels low, that feel like the world doesn't love them, you know, that feels like they have no purpose and, society doesn't love them, let me tell you this, bro. We accept you. You're not ugly. You're not useless. Okay? You are at the top dog. No black man is ugly. No black man is ugly. You know? We don't want brothers doing surgery or brothers self-deleting themselves. No. That is not the point of the international passport movement. The point of my movement is to show you, brothers, how the world truly works, how the world will treat you as an average brother. And brothers, let's get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up, brothers. I'm speaking from the very deepest depth of my heart right now, brothers. You know, this right here is one-to-one man talk. This right here is barbershop talk. We ain't playing no games tonight, man. This stream needs to reach many brothers and change the mentality and show brothers that you can't be walking around with that low self-esteem. You can't be walking around thinking that you're the ugliest person on the planet. You know? No black man is ugly. No black man is ugly. Damn. Look yourself in the mirror right now and tell yourself you ain't ugly. And tell yourself that no black man is ugly. Okay? Like I told you, brothers, there have been times where I thought that, am I some sort of Shrek looking mofo? Do I look worse than Shrek? Where the hell are the women in my lives? Why aren't they checking for me? But then I got my passport and I booked that first trip abroad, and it was a life changer. And then that's when I realized that, nah, bro, he ain't me. I ain't some ugly looking mofo. The culture in the West hates me. The culture in the West hates the average black man. And I will gladly tell you, brothers, that I'm an average black man. Everything in my life is average. Most black men are average, and that's okay, brothers. It's okay to be average. It's okay to not be a basketball player. It's okay to not be a rapper or a singer. It's okay to be a lawyer. It's okay to be a doctor. Okay? Most people are average and most black men are average. But the problem is the average black man is ignored. The average black man is chewed and picked apart by society, and that leaves him destitute. That leaves him sad. That leaves him fearful. That leaves him ultimately with low self-esteem. The ages from 15 to 55, the high rates of brothers self-deleting themselves. That pains me, brothers. Do you not hear the sadness in my voice right now, brothers? That ain't too good. That ain't too good, brothers. No black man is ugly. No black man is ugly. You know? And then it's even made worse when brothers, it's so hard for brothers to get women in within their own culture. Can you believe it? In the UK, it's very easy for Indian men, okay? Very easy for Indian men to date Indian women. Very easy for Chinese men to date Chinese women. You know? It's very easy for the average men of other races to date their own race of woman. But the average black man has no chance to get the top-notch black woman in the black community. He's got to be some sort of God for them to even check for you. How do you feel? How do you feel about that, brothers? How does that make you feel? Not too good, right? Not too good. And then we tie in how the media works. We see white men, being a Batman, being Superman, being all these superheroes. You know, you see, you see white men have the best image on TV and on the media and in entertainment. And but then you see brothers in hoods, brothers gangbanging, brothers killing other brothers, brothers being useless, right? In all these TVs and movie shows. That harms the image of black men, and that ultimately harms the self-esteem of black men. When brothers constantly see themselves as useless, as thugs, as gangbangers, they're gonna feel ugly inside. It's so ugly, brothers. This world is so ugly. And the ugliness of this world is rubbing off on the mentality of black men. Let me repeat myself one more time for the brothers in the back. The ugliness of this world is rubbing off on the mind states of black men to the point where they're self-deleting themselves. Oh, brothers, I wish I could go back in time. I wish I could just teleport to these brothers where in their last moments of life, I would just tell them, hey, bro, you ain't got to harm yourself, brother. You ain't got to, self-delete yourself, brother. Just get your passport, brother. Just leave the black community, brother. And I've always told you, brothers, that the black community right now is in an awful state. Don't save this nonsense that we call the black community. No. I made that choice many months ago to leave the black community. And it was one of the greatest things about, you know, about my life, about, brothers having that sort of mentality. I wish I could just tell these brothers before you self-delete yourself, hey, bro, you ain't gonna hurt yourself, man. Check out my videos about brothers doing well in Japan. Check out my videos about brothers doing well in Kyrgyzstan, of all places, Germany. Brothers, we got this, man. Press A1 in the chat if you have low self-esteem. And don't be ashamed to admit it, man. It's about time brothers start being transparent about what's going on in their minds. So tell me right now, press A1 in the chat if you have low self-esteem, if you feel ugly inside, if you wake up every day feeling ugly, if you wake up every day feeling invisible. I felt that for many years. You know, you go to school, you do everything right. You ain't in no gang. You ain't harm no one. And people don't appreciate that. People don't appreciate the hard work a black man does to get to where he wants to be. Because black men, we got to work 10 times harder than the white man or the Asian man to get to the top. And still, we don't get no love. And still, we don't get no love. They don't appreciate us, man. They don't care for us, man. How does that make me feel? How does that make you feel, brothers? The culture in the West is what's destroying the mind state of young black men. I repeat, the toxic culture in the West is what's destroying the minds of young black men. There is no way we can have our young black men and middle-aged black men and old black men thinking that they're ugly, thinking that they're worthless. You know, imagine, for someone to self-delete themselves, it just means that they have no options. They've lost all hope in any or in becoming better in life. It's so ugly, brothers. It's so ugly, the culture. But brothers, we got this, man. Any brother feeling low, down right now, brothers, we are going to the top. No black man is ugly. No black man is ugly. Okay? So any brother that walks with their head down every day, every brother that overthinks, every brother that, you know, that is struggling in the West with women, get your passport, bro. Take that first trip abroad. Spend 1 month abroad and just experience life that is not Western. Experience life that is not Western. Experience different cultures. Experience different women. Talk to them. Go on dates with them. You know? And now I'm not saying that brothers are, women are the only cause in brothers start deleting themselves. Of course, there's other issues as well. The community's awful, racism, etc., etc. But a good part of it is women. You know, when you have no woman in your life, you feel like you're worthless. You feel like you're the ugliest mofo in the entire world. You feel lost. You feel ignored. You feel invisible. Plus, powder in with racism, how people hate us, how people fear the black man. They don't want black men to succeed. The culture hates us. It's too much for brothers, man. It's too much. As black men, we go through so much and nobody understands what we go through. But I'm here to tell you, brothers, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Shout out to Mr. T Mott for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you both for supporting this incredible stream. Brothers, please support this movement. Make sure you hit the Patreon. Make sure you hit the Cash App and super chats. Your support will be greatly appreciated, man. And let's get the likes up too, please. If you have not liked the video, please get the likes up. That'd be greatly appreciated. Be engaged in the stream. So likes are very important, and definitely send through a lot more super chats and Cash Apps tonight, man. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you, brothers. I'm telling you, brothers, like, this matrix that we live in right now in 2022 is as bad as hell. Brothers, we're gonna be all right, man. Brothers, we will get to the top. Keep your head up. Be more positive. No condition is permanent. No condition is permanent. So any brother watching my videos, any brother feeling down, any brother about to self-delete himself on my platform, brother, don't do it, brother. Don't do it, brother. Please. Any brother feeling ugly inside, any brother that wakes up every day and looks himself in the mirror and feels ugly, brother, you're not ugly, brother. No black man is ugly. Okay? I have seen the most average looking black men get dime woman abroad. You hear me? I have seen the most average looking black man get dime woman abroad. Brothers, please check out a Western society. Why do you think SYSBM exists? Why do you think this passport movement exists? You're good, brothers. The culture is all screwed up in the West. But within my platform, you have a bunch of like-minded brothers that all want to succeed together. And we will all succeed together. We will all thrive together. I don't want to see brothers, self-deleting themselves. You're kings, brothers. You're God's brothers. You're the chosen one, brothers. You know? So any of our Western black men in America, in the West, in Canada, feeling down, feeling lonely, feeling lost, there's a place for you here in the international passport space. There's a space for you, brothers, all around the world. Don't do it. Don't hurt yourself, brothers. You know? Don't do it. No black man is ugly. No black man is useless. No black man is pathetic. Okay? And all of you brothers, you feel lost. You feel like no one cares for you. We care for you, brothers. We care about your mentality, your mental health. And we will always be there for you, brothers. You know? Like I told you, brothers, sometimes I've always thought, am I invisible? You know? It's like you walk through a big crowd and no one notices you. It's like you're some invisible brother and no one cares about you. A lot of black men, they feel invisible. They feel invisible in society, amongst their friends, amongst family, amongst the whole grand scheme of things. They feel invisible. And it ain't a good feeling to feel invisible. It's not a good feeling to feel invisible. You know? Nobody wants to be invisible. Nobody wants to feel and be invisible. You're okay, brothers. You're definitely not invisible in Japan. You're definitely not invisible in South America, in Central Europe, in the Middle East. You see why I don't like Western culture. You see why I despise Western culture. It's toxic. It is demonic. And it is ruining the psyche of black men. It tells black men to be a certain type of black man to get women, to be the top dog. It tells you brothers to be athletes, rappers, entertainers. It tells you, brother, that it's disgusting being average. Let me repeat myself one more time. The culture in the West tells brothers, that it is disgusting and it is pathetic being average. And because you're average, we're going to punish you for it. Yes, I said that, brothers. Brothers are punished for being average. And it shows amongst the BWs in the black community. They don't mess with average brothers at all. The top-notch black woman in the black community, she don't mess with you average brothers, man. She despises you average brothers. You know? So everyday life constantly kicks you in the stomach because you're average. Of course you're gonna feel ugly. Of course you're gonna feel like self-deleting yourself. Of course you're gonna feel like, whoa, what's my purpose in this world, man? You know? Brothers, it's okay to be average. It's okay to be an office worker. It's okay to drive trucks, you know? But brothers don't feel good about themselves. Brothers feel like if they ain't a rapper, if they ain't shooting hoops, if they ain't a goddamn NFL player, then they're pathetic, they're worthless. This is what Kevin Samuels was preaching, man. And rest in peace, the good soul of Kevin Samuels. This is what he was telling you, brothers. This is why he pushed forward the clean cut suit wearing black man. Yeah, but you brothers hear me right now? This is what Kevin Samuels was preaching before his death. It's okay to be an average black man. You ain't gonna suffer. You ain't gonna feel bad for being average. You know, the cure to feeling bad about yourself is getting that passport, man. Getting that passport. Keep your head up, brothers. You know, I love being average. I love being an average black man. I ain't gotta be no athlete. I ain't gotta be no rapper. No, I will never push that image on my channel. I will always push the image of being average is great. Being average is awesome. Being average is awesome. That's what I will always push. So whether you're a truck driver, whether you're a plumber, electrician, office worker, IT professional, I don't give a damn if you're average. This channel is your home. And you're not ugly. Okay? You're not ugly. You're not ugly in the face. You're not ugly mentally. You're not ugly inside. You ain't ugly anywhere, brothers. Mad patriarchy saying all his life he was told that he's ugly. Brother, I'm sorry you felt that way, bro. But brother, I guarantee you, you get that passport, it's gonna change your mentality. It's gonna uplift you. It's gonna make you a better man. You won't feel ugly anymore when you're banging dime chicks in Japan or Colombia or Germany. You ain't gonna feel average, man. You ain't gonna feel average when women are approaching you. And you're like, damn, what the hell did she look what the hell did she see in me for her to approach me? I'm an average brother. But then, brothers, I told you the culture in the West is toxic. Most people are average and most people are punching above their weights. You know? You ain't gotta cry anymore, brothers. You ain't gotta feel sad anymore. You ain't gotta overthink anymore. You ain't gotta feel bad about yourselves anymore, brothers. You're good money over here. You're okay. You're awesome. You know? So I'm gonna open up the phone lines in a couple minutes and I want you brothers to call in and tell me your experiences. Tell me why you feel ugly. Tell me why you feel down. Tell me why you have low self-esteem. Tell me how society has been kicking you in the stomach for the past many, many years. Be open with me, brothers. That's the only way we will move forward. I value transparency on my channel. We're all in this together, man. You know, tell me why you feel the way you feel. Tell me why you don't feel special. Because, brother, I tell you, brothers, one to one, man to man, you're special, brothers. You're the chosen one, brothers. We are God's chosen people, black men. You know, we've been through so much. We've been through slavery, through Jim Crow, through institutional racism, colonization. We're going to get to the top, brothers. Black men will run this world. Black men will run every continent in this world. We may not all be alive to see it, but I hope we all see it while we're all alive, man. Black men dominating. Black men making power moves. You know, people worshiping black men. You know, do you want that power or not, brothers? Press A1 in the chat if you want that power. Do you want to rule this world? Do you want to rule your community? Do you want to rule your job? Press A1 in the chat if you want to dominate and have that power, brothers. Press A1 in the chat if you want that conqueror's mentality, because I want it all, brothers. So I can't be thinking every day that I'm an ugly black man. And you brothers can't be thinking every day that you're ugly. And you brothers, if you want to get to the top, ain't no way you have to self-delete yourselves, man. You know, I want that power. I want to dominate, brothers. I want to get to the top. I want black men to come to the top with me, man. I want to sit at a table one day, a big round table, and the only faces I see are straight heterosexual black men. That's the goal and that's the dream right there. So if you want to get to that table in the future, if you want to dominate and have power and run this world, you can't delete yourself. Because if you delete yourself, how are you going to experience that feeling? How are you going to experience that feeling of success, that feeling of power, that feeling of dominance, that feeling of having it all, brothers? That feeling of making power moves, brothers. You can never experience that feeling if you have low self-esteem and you think you're ugly every day and you think you're worthless every day. Oh, brothers, I'm preaching to you, brothers, right now, man. You know, are the words getting through to your head right now, brothers? We cannot have the best and brightest average black men self-deleting themselves. We cannot have the best and brightest average black men self-deleting themselves. Brothers, if you're feeling that way right now, we need you, brothers. We need you, brothers, to get to the top. I want to run this world, and I want to run this world with my brothers right beside me, man. On my right side, on my left side. Standing strong, having that power. So, brothers, we need you, brothers, man. No more self-deleting ourselves. So any brother on my platform, because I can only reach as much as I can reach. I can't reach every black man around the world that feels this way. I can only speak to brothers that watch my channel and brothers who are involved in its international passport movement. So any brother that feels like they're ugly, any brother that feels like they want to self-delete themselves, brothers, don't do it. Don't do it, brothers. Don't do no self-deleting. I need my henchmen. I need brothers to get this power with me. I need brothers to run the world with me, man. I got big dreams, and I hope you brothers got big dreams too. And the dream is to dominate and flipping run this world, man. And that should be every brother's dream. I want to run this world. I want to run America. I want to run East Asia. I want to run South America. Let's do it, brothers, man. You know, and that feeling of having that power and making power moves, you can't have that if you're self-deleting yourselves. You can't have that if you're feeling um, uh, uh, ugly. You know, keep your head up, brothers. It's only going to get better. Life will only get better. Okay, like I told you, brothers, no condition, no feeling, no thought is permanent. We need the best and brightest. We have Theo Waff, we have Jay Bones, we have Thomas Demihan, you know, we have Thomas Demihan, we have the best and brightest black men here. And we like Jay Bones said, other communities have 1,000 Theo Waffs. The black community only has one Theo Waff. We need to change that, brothers. And if we want to have a lot more Theos, we can't have the best and brightest black men deleting themselves. We're gonna be all right, brothers. So as I end this segment of my thoughts and ideas and my speech before I open up the phone lines, I repeat, no black man is ugly. 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 Black men are incredible. Black men are awesome. Black men are going to the top. Black men are ultimately the chosen men of God. You know, I know it's been a tough couple of decades, even centuries. It's been tough since the white man stepped foot in Africa and then enacted slavery. But we gonna get ours, brothers. They gonna get theirs, and we gonna get ours, man. We gonna dominate this world. We gonna have that power. We gonna have that power. We're going to the top, and ain't nobody gonna change the black man's true destiny. Let's be great black men. Let's stop self-deleting ourselves, black men. Let's look forward to greater things in the future, black men. Let's envision and picture. Let's envision and picture great things. I believe in you, and I hope you brothers believe in me too. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes I feel like, you know, am I doing enough for you, brothers? Am I doing enough for you, brothers? Because I care about you, brothers, man. And I hope that my message, my thoughts, my ideas, the content, and the agenda that I push out is getting through to you, brothers. There's a crazy amount of trolls tonight. Uh, you know, and it's crazy how when I speak about empowering black men, when I speak about serious issues, people don't like that. It just shows you that, people want to see black men fail. Like Jay Bones was saying, a lot of groups of people want to see black men fail. They got some sort of hate towards black men. They're happy that black men are self-deleting themselves. Oh man. Brothers, man. You see how the world hates us. You see how the world hates us, brothers. And that's only going to make me stronger. Oh man. The world hates us, and that hate is only fuel for us to get even stronger. That hate is only going to bring the SYSBM brothers together. You hear me? You hear me, brothers? That hate that they have towards brothers is only going to make us stronger. We're going to the top. But we can't have black men thinking they're ugly as we rise step by step. We can't have black men thinking that they can't reach the top. And we can't have black men being obsessed with Western women. The more obsessed you are with Western women, the more likely you feel like self-deleting yourself, because the average Western woman ain't checking for an average dude. Most Western chicks are smashing the top 20% of men. So 80% of men are average and they ain't getting no play. You know? So you go to college, you work hard, you get your degree, you got a good job, you pay your bills, you pay your rent, etc., etc. You're a good dude, you know, but the woman hates you. The woman don't check for you. You're invisible to women, but you're definitely not invisible when you go abroad, brothers. You're definitely not invisible when you take that trip to South America or Asia. You're not invisible, brothers. So let's stop self-deleting ourselves. Any brother that feels down, I hope this stream has uplifted you and changed your mentality. I hope this stream has switched a light bulb inside you, brothers. Okay, keep your head up. So let me read the super chats, and I'll open up the phone lines for you, brothers, to call in and speak your piece on this matter, man. And don't be shy. Be transparent with me. You know. Let's get it, man. Hold on. Let's see. Shout out to let's see. There's the super chats. Shout out to Mr. Conrad Grant, always supporting the channel. I this brother, man, Conrad Grant, you're amazing, bro. For the past 2 years, Conrad Grant always sends a super chat on every stream. That's love right there, man. That's love. You know, that's love right there. Thank you, bro, for the $2 super chat. Painfully heartbreaking to see brothers deleting. Yeah, yes, indeed, bro. It's heartbreaking because these brothers, they can't see the forest for the trees. These brothers are too ingrained in Western culture that they can't even see a better life for themselves. Like I told you, brothers and Conrad Grant, I wish that I could somehow just stop brothers from self-deleting themselves and show them that my channel. Hey, bro, type in international passport and see brothers with their beautiful fiancés in Peru. And shout out to the brother for the Peruvian stream, man. You see that brother only 19, and he got him a dime Peruvian chick. And we got brothers that are 15 self-deleting themselves. That's only 4 years away from being 19. So you ain't got to wait till 25 or 24 to get a woman like that. 19 and he's got his dime Peruvian chick. So ain't no need to feel sad, bro. Pick your head up, bro. The world is your oyster, bro. Thank you, Conrad Grant. Shout out to Mr. Moonwalker84 for the $199 super chat. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Moonwalker. New regular supporter. Much love to you, bro. You feeding us, brothers, 100%. Yes, indeed, man. I had to make this stream because it's been on my mind for the last couple of weeks. And yesterday, Jay Bones was talking about brothers stuff deleting themselves. I was like, nah, man, we got to change that mentality and tell brothers that no black man is ugly. No black man is ugly. And it's okay to be average. Most people are average and embrace being average. You know? Appreciate you, Moonwalker84. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Jimbe Travels for the $499 super chat. What's up, bro? Welcome back, Jimbe Travels legend, bro. Thank you, bro. He says the black man is God. Yes, indeed, man. The black man is indeed God. The black man is the greatest God amongst all gods, man. Like I told you, brothers, man, the Bible tells you that Jesus Christ is black. So if Jesus Christ is black, it must mean that God is black himself. So how can you have low self-esteem when the creator of heaven and earth is a black man? You hear me, brothers? How can you have low self-esteem when the creator of heaven and earth is a black man? Jesus Christ is black, King Solomon was black, and God, ultimately, the creator of heaven and earth, is a black man. Thank you, Jimbe Chavez, making that clear, bro. Thank you, bro. Awesome. Shout out to Mr. J Bones, the King of Notre Dame. What's up, J Bones? Thank you, bro, for your support as always. Thank you, brother. Much love to you for the $2 super chat. Live life, bro. Got back from Bermuda, Fiji next week. Yes, indeed, man. J Bones he knows that, why you gotta self-delete yourself, man? Look at J Bones traveling all around the world. He knows that the world is the black man's oyster. So you're good, brothers, man. Thank you, J Bones. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Mad Patriarchy for the $5 super chat. Thank you, bro, for the support. Much love to you, brother. Thank you, bro. Let's go. Do you have any more super chats? Shout out to. Okay. Come on. Shout out to Mr. PIMP Skywalker for the $499 super chat. Thank you, bro. He says, we appreciate you, IP. Also to all brothers around the world. Your value is not based on a woman. They are the side dish of life. Your purpose is the main. Yes, indeed, bro. Your purpose. Your purpose, brothers, you know, your purpose is very important. What do you want out of life? Do you want to get power? Do you want to dominate? Do you want to get into IT? Do you want to dominate IT? That is your purpose, brothers. And when you focus on your purpose, things will fall in order. Trust me, brothers, man. So when you get that good paying job, you got a good career, and then you get your passport, the last level, the last form of your life, and you travel abroad, you're good money, bro. You're good money. So thank you, Pimp Skywalker. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Mr. Chucky Luciano. Look at that right there, man. Look at that right there. That's love right there, bro. Thank you, bro, for the $50 super chat. Where you been at, Chucky Luciano? We miss you, bro. Welcome back, brother. Much love to you, bro. Thank you, bro, for the $50 super chat. He says, good stream. Thank you, bro, for the kind words, Chucky. We want to see you more often on this channel, bro. We miss you, bro. Much love to you, brother. Thank you, bro. So, brothers, feel free to send in more Cash App and super chats tonight. That would be greatly appreciated. That's a troll right there. Get rid of him. Let me check the Cash Apps and then I'll open up the phone lines. Wow, the trolls are out because we're speaking on changing the lives and the mind state of many black men all around the world. Evil. You see how evil some people are? It's crazy. Give me 1 second, brothers. Let me check my phone real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. 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 Cash App. Shout out to Mr. Shout out to Mr. KHJR for the £29.66 Cash App. Thank you, bro, for the donation. Much love to you, brother. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you, bro. Thank you, brother. Okay, so let me open up the phone lines now. And John Thomas, my mods, please continue looking out for these trolls, okay? Awesome. So call in, brothers. Before I do so, please make sure you send your requests to the Facebook group. If you want to get in the Facebook group, you must be a part of the Patreon. So that is a new rule. And when you get access to the Patreon, you get access to our exclusive Discord server, which is full of high value brothers where we connect and speak on high value discussions. Okay. If you're on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter right here, brothers. And send me a DM on Twitter if you have any questions. Twitter is where you can find updates on the channel, my thoughts, etc., etc. If you're on Instagram, brothers, follow me on Instagram and send me a DM on Instagram. If you want to come on the channel to speak about a country that you went to, etc., etc., reach out to me on Instagram and we can get that sorted out for you, brothers. Okay, so here's a link to my Instagram. Here's the link to my Patreon, brothers. Make sure you join that Patreon diamond tier for one-to-one IT consultation discussions. Like I told you, brothers, IT will help you fuel your remote working travels. You can travel anywhere around the world working in IT. Plus, you have other benefits such as X-rated and explicit intel on foreign women. Okay. And here's a link to the Cash App too, brothers. That's open 24/7. So please feel free to donate to the channel via the Cash App. Like I told you, brothers, you know, YouTube takes a cut of each and every super chat. So please make sure you hit the Cash App too. They don't do that. Shout out to Mr. Intellect for the $5 super chat. He says, not exactly sure the topic, but showing support. Hey, thank you for the support, brother. The topic is what it is, brother. No black man is ugly. So I suggest you watch it from the beginning, bro, because we were speaking about brothers self-deleting themselves, brothers having low self-esteem, and letting them know that no black man is ugly. Okay. So thank you, Mr. Intellect. Much appreciation, bro, for your support. And like Conrad Grant says, brothers, I strongly advise to join the Patreon. It has unlimited resource from one-to-one calls with IP to getting involved into explicit streams. Yes, indeed, brother. I appreciate those kind words, Conrad Grant. Okay, so let me open up the phone lines and Let's get it popping. Call in. Call in. And okay, that's a link to the super chat, brothers. Replace pin message. All right, call in, brothers. Let me get some water. I see you, J Bones. Thank you, bro. Turn your camera off, please. Let me bring in Mr. J Bones. Okay. What's going on, J Bones? How you doing, bro?
What's going on, IP? How are you?
I'm okay, bro. Very sensitive topic today, bro. You know, just sad hearing the mindset of brothers nowadays. But I'm good apart from that, bro. How you doing, brother? Everything okay?
Yeah, man. God is great and the paper is straight.
Yes, indeed, bro.
Yeah, man. It's yesterday we were, you know, when we were talking, I figured that, we bring up the topic because it's something that we don't talk about a lot,
Hmm.
and it's increasing at a very high rate here. Um, Specifically, like I said last night, from 15 to 29, we have the biggest margin of the third highest self-deleting, the third highest basically uh, harm to black men as far as our death. So self-deleting is third on our lists, and we're basically dying at a very rapid pace.
Hmm.
Um, from 15 to 29, very very tough right now. Very 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 tough right now. I can't lie to you. I've never seen this before because it's not part of our identity. Brothers
Yeah.
never self-defeated. Yeah, you never heard about black men ever self-deleting. It was like a foreign thing to to hear that a black man actually ended his own life. That was a very very rare thing. So yesterday I had to bring it up. I've been hearing about this for a long time. I've been hearing about this for a very very long time, and you know certain things. Well, I wouldn't even say certain things. IP. The majority of things, it manifests in the mind first.
Hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So
Yes.
the troubles, I've been reading a lot about our health, heart disease, dementia, you know, um, our organs giving out early. We got black men in America now. Some of us are 39 and they're already taking kidney medicines.
Jeez.
You know, yeah, we're on ventilators and all this other. I always forget. There's the machine that cleans out your system. I forget what that thing is called. Well, whatever it's called. It's like dialysis. So we got
Yes.
35-year-old men on dialysis and all this other stuff going on right now. IP man, it's a very 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 rough time. I see that brothers are very active in the Discord. I haven't gotten a chance to really catch up. I've been busy on work, but information that anybody has in the Discord, on a Facebook group, we need to get very, very, very much focused from time to time of really, really getting a chance to link up. I'm not
Yeah.
talking about linking up to even talk about women. Just from time to time, there's nothing wrong with reaching out. I do that with some of the brothers in the group, whether it's Tyshawn, Vino, what do you call it, Tony Berry, Uncle Sean Davis. I'll reach out to the brothers from time, and the other brother from Philly. I always forget what his name. Miss International. Miss International. I reach out for them from time to time. Conrad Grant, and then I ask them. There's nothing wrong with asking your brother if he's okay. Sometimes you gotta let that little masculinity frame, let it go. You understand what I'm saying? Just let it go. Chill out for a quick second. There's nothing wrong with asking your brother if he's okay, because I've seen it before. I've not asked one of my brothers if he was okay, and then I went on vacation to Tanzania. When I came back, they told me that he had self-deleted. I've seen it
Jeez.
before. Yeah, I've seen it before. But the whole time he was standing next to you, smiling, laughing. You want to go get something to eat? That's how it usually happens, IP. I've seen it before with brothers here. Just on a regular basis, just simple conversation. We all hanging out, and then next thing you know, you get that phone call that you got to come to a funeral. We are in the trenches, IP. Brothers are in the trenches right now, IP. They dropping bombs. I mean, we got so many things to worry about. We got this, we got that, we got our own people that we got to look. We constantly got to turn around and make sure that our own people are not getting us.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we are
Mm.
in the trenches when I tell you, IP, when it comes to black men here. That's why I don't play around. When the passport thing first started, IP, and I'm gonna land my plane here. When the passport thing first really started, and I noticed your channel, I said there's something different here. It's not just about the chicks. You know my rules of engagement, IP. Brothers been bagging women for years. Black men have
Yeah.
always had flavor, swag. We've always had that grace and style. So the women thing, I just look at them as second nature. But for the mental and to be happy, and so we don't end up like our grandfathers that jumped out of planes to land in war zones. And when they came back to America, they were hung on trees. They were treated like crap. They were told they were second class citizens. And today, they're still told they're second class citizens. All the sacrifice that we've given, and nothing came out of it. But this time around, IP, we're going to turn this thing 360.
Facts.
It's time we look out for ourselves. It's time that we deeply look out for ourselves. I'm telling you, brothers, right now, when a passport thing came around, IP, I was like, yeah, cool, man. The chicks, but the women is second nature. I really see you always gonna bag a girl. I mean, that's just what we do. That's
Yeah.
just what we do. I gotta post an article on the Facebook group. There's a popular media site, or there's a popular magazine that put out information. They put out an article, and all these BWs started going crazy, confirming that black men are registered around the world as the most beautiful men in society.
Damn.
You should have seen the BW. The BWs were going crazy in the comment section. These ain't no good black men. Black men ain't out here taking care of their kids. What you talking about, beauty? Oh my God, these black men. Oh, why they always doing that to us? Forget these black men. Tyrone and Pookie, they not. Okay, okay. You see this nonsense, IP? You see that? You see these demons we're stuck with? Shout
Our
out
own
to my brother
people.
Tom. Yeah,
Damn.
shout out to our brother Thomas Demenham. He would say that Babylon. We live in straight up Babylon right now, bro. But I'm gonna land my plane here and I'm gonna tell you, IP, bro. That passport, brothers, get that passport so we can start going out. Even if you're going somewhere for a few days, there's nothing wrong. I just got back from Bermuda. I didn't even unpack my clothes. The only time I unpack my clothes is when I have to wash them and put them back into the luggage. I'm off to Fiji next week. You understand what I'm saying, bro? I'm not playing games. Our mental is very, very rough right now, IP. We in the trenches.
Yeah.
We in the trenches for real. We got a bulletproof. I feel like Nas on Made You Look. I got the whole army. I got the whole army fatigue on. I went from corporal to lieutenant. I'm the general right now. I'm telling you, IP. We got to
Yeah.
be really, really solid on looking out for each other, man. And shout out to you, IP. God bless you so much.
Hey, thank you for the kind words, Mr. J Bonds. God bless you too, bro. Thank you very much for that monologue there. Thank you, bro. Let me read a couple of super chats before bringing Dante on. Shout out to Mr. Raphael Taylor for the $2 super chat. Thank you, bro. I have seen. I know you joined the Patreon a couple hours ago. I will get back to you, bro, and today or definitely on Monday, bro. So thank you, bro, for the support as well on the channel. Thank you, Raphael. Shout out to Mr. Rick B for the $5 super chat. Thanks for the info and gems. Thank you for the kind words, Rick B. Thank you, bro. It means a lot to me. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Mr. Junbei Travels for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. He says a passport will save your life. Team Eastern Europe. Yes, indeed. And again, welcome back, Mr. Junbei Travels. We missed you, brother. Thank you, bro. Much love to you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Taylor Heens for the $4.99 super chat. showing support. Thank you for showing support, Taylor. Much appreciation and much love to you, bro. Thank you, bro. So let me bring in Mr. Dante next. How you doing, Dante? You okay, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
Hey, I'm doing okay, bro. Well, welcome, Dante.
Thank you.
Um, I,
Appreciate it.
I can hear you're a UK brother, so welcome, brother. Good to have another UK brother on the scene.
That's right.
Dante, Dante, what's your thoughts on this live stream, bro? No black man is ugly.
I'll be real, like I am a very I would say I'm an average black man. I'm 5'9". I'm not so ripped. I only started going to the gym recently, and I know how it is to be part of that 1%. Like for instance, you be swiping, like for instance me, like I would be like swiping all day, and then you realize that you get matches like people that you're not really attracted to like that, and then
Mm,
it's hard, especially when you know that you're competing against so many people, and the ones that you match with, you're not really attracted to them, but then you find yourself settling with someone that is average and basically gives you like headache. You feel me?
yeah.
But I've come to realize, like for instance, why I'm single is I was dating some girl, English woman from here, and long story short, one day like my phone was had taken my phone to the phone repair only for me to like, so I needed to use her phone. Bear in mind I was with her for 3 years. She had 4 kids and I don't have kids myself. I'm 28.
Mm,
So I go through her phone and guess what I see? She'd been sending another man naked pictures of herself and naked, what's it called, and videos of her playing with herself. You feel me?
yeah.
Bear in mind that I was doing everything for. I loved her kids like my own. Do you get me? This really traumatized me so much.
Hmm.
I went through so much in my there. You know what I'm saying? I've never hit a woman, but you can imagine. There was so much running through my mind. I just had to leave the house and then start again. I was heartbroken. It took
Hmm.
me a lot because I know I met her on a dating app, and even to get someone to actually give you the attention, to actually talk to you, to get to know you, someone that is eager to get to know you. It's hard, especially if you're an average looking brother. You feel
Mm,
me? Mm.
yes.
And here's me thinking that I found the one, I'm settled. I introduced this girl to my mother. You feel me? My mother wasn't really appreciative for the fact that she had tattoos, the fact that she had never worked a day in her life, the fact that she had 4 kids. You feel me? And what's it called? I prioritized her, showed her so much love, only for her to like, to what's it called? To like embarrass me like that. You feel me? Well, I'm grateful to this channel, IP. I've been on your channel, I don't know, for like, I'd say a good 10 months, close to a year. But your channel has really inspired me so much to try to like go through international dating. And I've met some people along the way. I was able to like, what's it called? For instance, Berlin. But I wouldn't say Berlin, like, for instance, when you said that Berlin, they're checking out for brothers, but
Sorry,
I'll be
bro.
real.
Let's keep on the last topic, bro. In terms of mental health about black men, we can
Oh,
speak
sorry.
about traveling later on, probably. But let's keep it real about brothers. Having higher self esteem, brothers getting their passports, and brothers stopping self delete themselves. So I'm
Yeah,
happy that this channel is there for you, bro.
yeah,
And I want to say, keep your head up, Dante.
yeah.
You sound familiar. I don't know. I spoke to you
We've
before.
talked before with you. I told you that I'm going Berlin on the 29th and I'm going,
Yes,
what's it called?
yes.
Colombia.
Yes, I know who
Yeah,
you are now. Oh, so
yeah,
thank you, Dante.
yeah,
So I appreciate your comments there. Go on to the next caller, bro. But I definitely
yeah.
want to say thank you for the kind words, bro. Okay.
No, that's fine, brother. That's fine. I appreciate you and like, yeah, keep on, what's it called? So far, I can proudly say I've got like at least 10 subscribers for you in the past. So I'll keep on like introducing you to like my friends so that the channel can keep on going. I
Hey,
just had
thank you,
one
Dante.
last question, IP.
Okay, will it be about this stream topic?
Well, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
What
Yes, bro.
what would you recommend like for an average, what's it called? Like for an average man that's got like low self esteem,
Hmm.
someone that, what's it called? That's got basically low self esteem in like approaching women. You feel me? Like, especially being a black man, you know how it is being a black man in this country. You could go up to a person and be like, hi,
Mm,
and they get intimidated. I live in a very predominantly white area where I be crossing the road and white people be looking at me funny. You get me?
mm.
So I find it much more difficult to like be approaching women because I get stereotyped as being a thug. You feel me?
Yes.
Like I told you on IG, like I'm the only black man in my whole town. There's no other black person around here. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I
Um,
find. So how would you like advise someone that's going through like low self-esteem and like, because I'd be walking on the road, for instance, I've had people shout at me, yo, I'll fucking kill you, blah
hey,
blah blah.
language, bro.
Sorry about
No
that.
swearing, bro. But
Do you
let
get
me ask
me?
you a question, bro.
Mm,
Yeah. So personally, bro, I don't date. I don't approach women anymore in the West.
mm,
The more I was approaching them, the more they were killing my self esteem. So I only
mm,
approach her when I go abroad. And even though it may be a rejection, they're not rude about it. They will just tell you, hey, thank you for approaching me, but I have a boyfriend, and that's cool. While if it was a Western chick, she'll look at you funny, like, "Oh, who are you?" You know. So, that kind of occurrences every time can destroy your self esteem, and that's why I
yeah,
tell brothers: don't marry, don't date, don't even smash Western chicks. It's just not worth it. You need to
it's
completely wipe your hands off them and just go
exactly.
foreign completely, bro. Okay.
It's a waste of time. Just a waste of time. Like,
All right.
and
Thank you, Dante.
appreciate
I need to
you.
go on to the next caller, okay? But I'll come back to you too, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. KW. Welcome back, bro, KW. That's the brother out there in America. KW leaves America. Thank you for the $499 super chat. What's good, IP? Been punching air since I got back to America. I know how it feels, bro. I know how it feels, bro. When you've been traveling all around the world and you come back to the horrible UK or America, and the women are awful. But you have your passport, bro. I'm looking forward for you to coming back on the channel as well, bro, to speak about your experiences. Okay, brother? Godspeed to you, bro. Thank you, bro. That's a legend right there, KW. Shout out to Mr. Black Wolf for the $5 super chat. Stay strong, IP. The influence of your stream and the passport movement reaches farther than you know. Oh, wow. Incredible. Thank you for the kind words, bro. And I hope it reaches the right black men. I want this platform to reach straight, heterosexual black men that are educated. Okay, so appreciate you, Black Wolf. Thank you for the kind words, bro. Shout out to Mr. Intellect for the $10 super chat. Thank you, bro, for supporting again on this channel. Thank you, bro. On this stream, sorry. In the States, I recommend brothers avoid online dating. I'm 6 foot, 250 pounds, so technically overweight, but down from 300. I'm built like a linebacker, and I do way better offline. Yes, indeed, bro. Online dating in the West can ruin your self esteem. Use it abroad only. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Jimbe Travels for the $499 super chat. Black man just traveled to Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Poland, etc., etc. You discover there's no need for self deletion. Yes, indeed, brothers, man. On the Facebook group, we got a brother that's dealing with a Polish chick, and his chick is beautiful. So Jimbe Travels is definitely right about that. Thank you, brother. So let me bring in Mr. Dwayne Harris, can you turn your camera on, please? So I know you're not a troll. Kelvin Samuels, can you turn your camera so I know you're not a troll? Mr. Black Wolf, I see you, bro. Just stay there, bro, for a minute. Thank you, Dwayne Harris. Thank you, Kevin Samuels. You're confirmed. Michael Lawrence, you're confirmed too. So stay there, Black Wolf. I'll bring you up and after Mr. Dwayne Harris. Let me bring in Dwayne Harris. Turn your camera off, bro. Okay, let me bring in Dwayne Harris. What's going on, Dwayne? How you doing, bro?
Hey, brother, how you doing, man?
Not too bad, bro. I'm doing good, bro. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, man. So yeah, I just called today because I appreciate your message. I've been listening to you for a while, and this was a good video, man. So I had to call in and speak my 2 cents on your topic. So
Oh, thank you, bro, for the kind words, brother. Speak ahead, bro. We want to hear your thoughts, brother.
okay, appreciate it, man. So yeah, I agree, man. As black men in the West, like we don't realize our true value. We really don't. And like you were saying earlier, like this society has really mentally programmed us to feel like we are inferior, when in fact we are superior. Okay, so yeah, the brother who said something about the guy who's still in the chat now, he said something important where he said that the black man was the most desired man. This is true. In fact, there's a guy named Herodotus. This is a Greek philosopher back in like 2000 BC. You know what he said, brother? He said the black man back then, he said the Africans were the most handsome men and just men. This is what he said 2,000 years ago.
Sorry, brother. Are you moving around? Because I'm hearing some background noise. I think your hair might be going in your way, your mic or something.
Let me get out.
I don't know. Yeah, so if you keep your phone still and don't let anything around your mic, you can remove the background noise, bro. I'm just hearing some sort of scratching noise.
Yeah, okay. You still hear it? Let me go to a better background for you.
I still hear it as well. Oh, and it's quite screechy.
Okay,
I'm gonna put you on mute there. Okay. Is that me only? Because I'm hearing some sort of screeching noise in the background, and I want to make sure that
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better, bro. Do you have a chain on or something?
Yeah. Let me get this set up for you, brother.
Take your chain off, bro. It must be that.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, while wait for Dwayne Harris to fix that? Are you there? You back, Dwayne?
Yeah, I'm back. Does it sound better for you, brother?
Much better, bro. Yes. Carry on, bro.
Okay, yep. So this is a Greek philosopher, and he was saying 2,000 years ago that the Africans were the most handsome and just men, and they were the strongest warriors. And this is a Greek philosopher saying this 2,000 years ago, and it just proves that, like you were saying, we're God's chosen people. We don't understand that the West is designed to make us feel inferior because genetically we're genetically superior, because all of us on this panel, bro, we can get a woman from Asia, Europe, Middle Eastern, and if we impregnate this woman, it's basically a melanated black baby. Yeah. And I feel like the West want to destroy us because they know of our power and what we can do. And as far as feeling ugly, this whole movement towards the black pill and everything, that's honestly a Western phenomenon. Because as you showed stats and you show receipts. You go overseas, they're not thinking about, you're not 6 footer. They're just looking to see, do you take care of yourself? Are you masculine? Do you have a good job, steady income? And do you have good conversation, social skills? And that carries farther value than in the West, where, like you said, you have to be a top 20% man. And it's funny because in the black community, they're not even really top 20%. I mean, Pookie, Ray, all these thugs, these criminals, they're able to get these women because society has programmed black women to think, well, masculinity is being a thug. And that's not what real masculinity is. That's not real masculinity. Real masculinity is taking care of yourself, having self-confidence, taking care of your community, being a leader, and doing what's best for yourself. But we've been programmed not to believe in ourselves. So I'm glad your platform is helping brothers realize the inherent value, because, and I'll say another point, if attractive foreign women desire us, then that says more about the black woman here in the West than it does about us. Because if we're able to get women who are attractive, fit, feminine, friendly, but we come here and we're having issues, that's not us. That's these women programming, believing that, oh, well, he's not a thug or he's not 6'7", so he's not valuable. Yet, if you go to, let's say, Colombia or something, Paola, oh, this brother's beautiful. I don't care his height, but he takes care of himself. He's in good shape. He's articulate. He was brave enough to come to another country, to come to another culture that's not his own and learn my culture. Come on, man. Like, they consider that masculinity. So, yeah, man, I appreciate your video and what you do, brother. Like, your videos, you saved my life, man. You and other people. Yeah, because, I don't want to, like, rant on, but, yeah, man, it was a point around 2014. I was thinking about killing myself, too.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. And I started looking into this passport, international stuff. And I took a trip to Mexico in 2015. It was Cozumel, Mexico. Changed my life. I met a beautiful woman there. And it just made me realize, man, I'm not no lame. I'm not no loser. You know, I may not fit Western culture, but I go over here, women think I'm the man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you really are saving lives. So please keep this going, man, because you're saving lives with this platform. I don't think you realize it. This is very important for us to mentally heal.
Wow, brother, that made my week, bro. Thank you for the kind words there, Dwayne. I'm happy I saved your life, and that means a lot to me, bro. Those are very powerful words, brother. And may you live many more years, okay?
Thank you, brother. Appreciate international passports.
Thank you, Dwayne Harris. Thank you, bro. Awesome. Stay on the line, bro. Let me bring in Mr. Black Wolf. I see you there, KW. Thank you, bro. You're confirmed. And I'll bring you in after Kelvin, okay? But let me bring in Black Wolf next. What's going on, Black Wolf? How you doing, brother?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother.
How's it
What are
going,
your
IP?
not too bad, bro. This has been a very insightful stream. I got a big smile on my face to hear that I'm saving lives, you know, and I saved one life here, and that was the goal here to change the mindset of brothers and show them that they are truly special and valuable diamonds all around the world. So I'm saving lives, and that means a lot to me. So I'm doing good, bro. What are your thoughts on this stream, Mister Black Wolf?
I resonate a lot with the stream, given that I had low self-confidence as a kid.
Mhm.
I had a lot of low self-confidence when I was a child because I always used clear, proper English. I didn't run my mouth. I was always the calm, disciplined, always asking questions about everything because I always want to see things from a different perspective. And from women's standpoint, I was boring as hell, because I chose to go a different route.
Yes. How do you feel now, bro?
Now I feel like the route I chose is the best route for me in the long haul if I wish to create a legacy for myself.
Okay. Okay.
I actually had this funny little theory that the black man of America is like the Witchers from the Witcher series.
Okay. I've not seen
Like,
that series before, bro.
okay, never mind. I can't reference it then if you don't get if you never seen it.
Yeah, I don't watch TV anymore, to be honest.
Not watching on Netflix.
I don't watch that, bro. I canceled that many years ago. And again, Netflix, again, that was also another platform ruining the self-esteem of black men. It's always some sort of black men in stereotypical roles. They're always weak gangsters living that alternative lifestyle. I was like, I got cancelled with BS, man. So again, brother, TV again, not a good thing to have anymore. I don't watch TV no more, and I advise brothers to limit their TV and entertainment intake. It's just not good for your mind state. That can make you feel ugly inside when you constantly see black men being portrayed as thugs, gangbangers, deadbeat dads. I was like, no more, and I cancelled that. Okay. So anything else, Black Wolf, or should I go into the next caller?
About my comment that I made on my super chat, the reason I said that is because I heard you mentioned on Average Man Unplugged, and two, I actually saw Theo make a donation on a channel called Daninka Marie, and I was surprised to actually hear it was him. I thought it was a completely new Theo.
All right, okay, bro. All right, thanks for that, Mr. Black Wolf. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh,
Let me bring in Mr. Kelvin Samuels. What's going on, Kelvin? How you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good in international passport.
Fantastic, brother. Welcome, bro. Um, Kelvin, what are your thoughts on this live stream, brother?
It's good to hear someone with the platform talking about mental health. It's good to hear.
Okay, brother. Do you resonate with the message? Have there been times where you felt ugly inside? It may be in terms of how you feel physically, how you feel mentally, how society treated you as an average black man. Speak on it, bro.
Yeah, I was probably most depressed a year or two ago. It's just tough to deal in the States. I mean, especially I was doing pretty bad financially. I was in between houses, but yeah.
Okay. So you're better now, bro?
Yeah, I'm doing better now.
Okay. Thank goodness, brother. You got anything else you want to speak on, bro?
Not in particular.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that, Mr. Kelvin Samuels. Happy to hear that you're doing much better. Let me bring in Mr. KW Leaves America. Mr. KW, how you doing, bro? I think you're on mute, brother. Do you want me to unmute you?
Sorry, IP. I was on a different tab. How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm not too bad, bro. How are you, bro?
Man, just like my super chat said, I came back because I was starting grad school and doing my master's in business, but I've been punching there ever since I got back. The only thing that's been getting me through is that my school is 40% international, so I've been taking advantage of that.
Fantastic, bro. Fantastic. So, KW, welcome back to the Horrible West. What are your thoughts on this live stream, bro? A very serious stream called "No Black Man is Ugly," where I'm telling brothers not to see themselves as ugly physically and on the mental state, because you can't be reliant on the Western culture to define and mold your identity. you know when you take that trip abroad, you won't be feeling ugly anymore. So we're seeing brothers self-deleting themselves because they don't feel worthy anymore in the West. Does that resonate with you at all, KW? If not, do you have any advice for the brothers to keep their heads up? Break it down for us, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't stay on too long tonight, but when I saw the topic, of the live, I wanted to make sure to come in and to give one piece of game, which I noticed it. So I was traveling pretty much from May, June, July, early August. And when I got to Estonia, which was like one of the last places, shout out to June Bay Travels, the streams that you did with him in the past, that made me add Latvia, Estonia, other places to my list. But when I got to Estonia and I was walking around Old Town,
Oh,
my
we lost you there.
in my opinion, they weren't good looking brothers at all, but they were with some of the baddest Estonian women that I have ever seen. Like I'm talking about some of the baddest. Like I was extremely jealous. I'm like wow, like how like I know brothers are winning overseas, but it was just something going on in Estonia that brothers who were average looking but just really good dudes, they were pulling some of the baddest chicks that I ever seen. I think this girl, she was like slim, blonde, maybe like 5'8", easily 9.5, 10. I was blown away. And me, I had a good amount of success out there too. But one of the things that I noticed, and I mean, I like to think that I'm a good looking guy. But one of the things that I noticed was when I was hanging out with girls, they would often question me and be like, "So you're just out here probably just sleeping with every single girl here? Like you're just out here just running through all of these different countries, sleeping with as many women as you want." And that kind of made me think that that sometimes if girls see like a good looking dude that comes from America to their country, for example, it seems in my experience that they just automatically assume that you're just sleeping with every single girl, so that they automatically won't really give you that benefit of the doubt, and oftentimes they won't even like be willing to like even date you. But rather, I was seeing brothers who were average looking, like with some of the baddest women there. And I mean, I think that I came to the conclusion that I mean, like some of you brothers who, if you don't think if you're feeling ugly inside or ugly on the outside, if you go to a place like Estonia, where women really are gonna like pay attention and want to get to know you for you, that could easily be a way to help you stand out. Because one, if you're let's say someone in my shoes, where I actually was running through all the different girls in the country, I wasn't getting the amount of attention that I wanted from like the upper tier of women versus my counterparts. If that made any sense at all.
Yes. Fantastic. Great breakdown there, KW. Thank you, bro. You see, brothers, man, just getting that passport and experiencing a different culture, different bunch of women will change your outlook on life, and KW is definitely a man to give that information. Looking forward to having him on the channel in the future to speak about his experiences there in Estonia. Thank you for that, KW. Appreciate you, bro. Let me bring in Mr. Michael Lawrence, and after that, I'll bring in Jaron Patton. And of course, brothers, feel free to call in if you want to speak on this topic. If you have any questions, please cash up and super chat your questions, okay? Awesome. What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, IP? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you too, brother. Michael, what are your thoughts on this live stream topic?
Well, oh man, I know that feeling because I had been there, and it's the worst. It's like the worst thing because seeing brothers delete themselves, it just shows you that the Western women doesn't really validate us at all. I usually think about, back in 5 years ago, I thought about I thought about deleting myself, but it didn't work out. I actually shut myself off from the world, and I also never wanted to show my face because no one doesn't. I feel like out here no one doesn't validate me. So, and I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional here. I'm sorry. I did something. I did something very unspeakable, but I don't want to say this. But I had an addiction, and it's really tough for me to say this, but I'm not going to say it on this platform, but to keep it PG. But I had an addiction, and it's been going on for over 5 years, and I'm currently going into a recovery program, because when I hear about this channel, when I hear about this channel and when I hear about UIP saving brothers, I know that there's light in it. I know there's still hope. So I'm currently trying to get back out there and just get my passport and just leave, because I know the Lord was telling me to go somewhere, and I knew the Holy Spirit has been telling me to live your best life elsewhere, because out here the West is done. And to your brothers out there, please, do not lose hope, because you're gonna make it. I'm still holding out to that, and I'm still holding out to that hope. I encourage you to hold out to yours. And I promise you will have a good life. And I'm
bro.
telling you, God loves you, brothers. He loves you, because you're gonna make it. We're all gonna make it.
Keep your head up, bro. Don't cry, bro. Keep your head up, bro. We're gonna be all right, bro. Don't cry, bro. Okay, it's gonna be good, bro. I know it's tough for black men. I know it's tough, bro. But don't cry, bro. Keep your head up, man. We got you, bro. Okay, don't cry, man. It's good, man. Don't worry, bro. Okay.
Yeah. God knows. I'm not giving up. I ain't giving up. Please don't give up, brothers. There's still hope. There is still always hope.
Absolutely. Hey, don't cry, bro. Keep your head up, okay?
Mhm.
All right, thank you, Mike. Appreciate you, brother. You know, I don't want to hear any brother cry, man. Don't cry, brothers, okay? Be strong, man. We're gonna be all right, okay? That's the brother Michael Lawrence. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Mr. Ray Matt for coming through again for the $5 super chat. Much love to you, brother. Thank you for your support. It means a lot to me. You know, a lot of time goes into this channel. It is 3 a.m. over here in the UK, so any support is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Let me bring in Mr. Jaron Patton. Okay. Hey, Jaron, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing all right, brother. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
So, brother, what's your thoughts on this live stream, brother? Do you agree with the message? No black man is ugly. And give us your thought, bro.
I am strongly agreed 100% what you're saying right now because for me, like, as a human being in the outside world, in the Western world, in the US, I just feel like that I'm not worthy. I feel like that people don't accept me for who I am. People think like that I'm full of myself, but they don't know anything about me because I never went out on public. I never done activities because look at me, like, I cannot let my emotions get in the way. I cannot let my insecurities get in the way because I don't think about like I'm not worthy, that I'm not thinking about like suicidal, because that's not the type of person I really am. I
Self-delete, bro.
know. I'm sorry.
Keep it. Yeah, go on, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll take that back. I'll take it back. Sorry. Listen, I don't think myself like I don't belong here. Like, it's for me like do I look at myself in the mirror that people think that I'm ugly? Like, I've been calling that ever since I was in grammar school and high school. And I allow myself to let it get to me. But now I'm older now and I'm not gonna let that get to me. You wanna know why? Because I'm thinking about becoming successful. I'm thinking about conquering the world, being the top of the world, do what I gotta do, and have that power. Look at Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, one of my favorite villains in the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
Look where he ended up. Look at Terry Silver from Karate Kid and Cobra Kai. Look at John Kreese. Look at Lex Luthor. Come on now. Because those guys are badass because I look up to those guys. Because I want to be that guy. But I want to be myself. It's about being inspired. It's about traveling around the world and having a good life. And Michael, I understand how you feel, and I feel your pain because I feel the same way as you do. And you're right. We deserve to have a good life. And so is the other brothers out here in this live stream and in this panel. We cannot care what everybody else thinks. That last stream that we have, when I did the pipe bomb, I meant every single word that I said. Because I feel like that I changed the game. And I did. And y'all remember last night. That was a
Okay.
game changer for me. But this ain't about that. This is about like us as brothers that we feel ugly, but we cannot just let our emotions get in the way. We just have to stay strong and do what we got to do and have that power and have the success and greatness. And we must have that. This circle that I have, like the ball, is called the power of success and greatness. And to be dominate and be the leader. And I see myself as a leader. And we must have that. And I hope you guys agree with me what I'm saying to you, because you must change the game. You must change your life. You must get your act together. You must live a good life and don't listen to the haters.
Yeah.
They're going to hate.
All right.
It's
Thank
the
you,
way
brother.
it is.
I got to bring in a
And
new caller.
IP, I got a few things to say, but I'm going to let you go to the next caller.
Yes, I'll come back to you, okay? All right, thank you for that, Jaron Patton. Appreciate it. But also avoid swearing, brother. So no, even ASS, okay? Please keep it very PG, okay? Thank you, bro. All right, so thank you to Mr. Taipan for the $10 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Taipan. Appreciate you, bro. Can't not make a donation, seeing firsthand the good that you are doing, IP. Doberman, casual observer, etc. Thank you for the kind words there, Mr. Taipan. Appreciate you, brother. Brothers, if you feel like I'm doing great work, please hit the super chats, hit the cash app. That would be greatly appreciated. And appreciate you, Mr. Taipan. Thank you, bro. So let me bring in Mr. UK Boy Northwest, okay? How you doing, UK Boy Northwest? Hi, you okay, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to be on the channel. You know, hi everyone in the chat and everyone in the stream. Yeah, so I'm from the UK, right? I'm from like a town. I'm from a town in the north of England. Yeah, and as a black guy, it's just like honestly, this it's killing me, man. Every single day is just like I'm stressed out. You know, I walk outside, I'm getting no love. The women are just looking at me like I'm a beast, like I'm subhuman, and I just get depressed all the time. Like I don't know what the solution is, man. To maybe leave the country, go to a different city, because honestly it brings me down every single day. Like I feel like I'm just ugly, I'm worthless, and it's just like yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I definitely feel you there, brother. You know, you made a good point there where the women see you as some sort of beast. You know, I told you, there have been times in my life where I thought I was worse looking than Shrek. I thought I must be some Shrek looking mofo, but when I got that passport, brother, that wasn't the case. So your best choice, brother, is to get that passport, make that passport application, and travel, bro. Okay? Even if it means you moving to a new country, do it, bro. I don't know what you do for your career, but we can speak about that personally. But I would just say, bro, leave wherever you are in the UK, and that will definitely change your mindset, bro. The way you're feeling right now, you won't feel that way anymore when you take that trip abroad, bro.
Cheers, bro. Thanks.
Okay, thank you for that, Mr. UK Boy Northwest. Much appreciation, bro. All right, so brothers, feel free to call in as more space in the panel. Let me roll it back to you want to say something else, Mr. J Bones?
No, I'm good, IP. I'm good, bro.
Okay, thank you, J Bones. Let me roll it to Mr. Dwayne Harris. Dwayne Harris, you want to say something additionally to this topic, brother?
Yeah, I got some more to say. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, come on, bro.
Okay, yeah, man. So, I felt like Michael, how you felt that emotion, brother. That's how I felt in 2014. That's exactly how I felt. That how you was feeling inside. I felt it, bro. And you know what, man? Don't give up, bro. When I watched International Passport's videos and I saw how he was having success, and I took that trip to Mexico, it changed my life forever, man. I'd never had. Now, I may be back in the States because I'm trying to make some money so I can move permanently overseas. Now, man, I got confidence. You know why? Because I got the receipts to prove it. We are beautiful. We are attractive. Don't let the Western media fool you, brothers. The Western media wants us to be enemies because the European, their birth rates are in decline, right?
Mm-hmm.
The birth rates are in decline, And even though the West is so toxic against us, they feel like they're gonna fall off. So they're trying to make us feel inferior. We're not inferior. Go to Egypt, go to Morocco. I mean, our people are everywhere. So, but back to the whole dating thing, like, stay confident. Stay confident in yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay, because yeah, the West's gonna hate you, but you know what? If you believe in yourself, all that stuff you're experiencing, you don't even care no more. It bounces off of you. We gotta develop self-confidence within ourselves. It may not be through looks, just whatever you're good at, believe in yourself, right? Listen to subliminals, listen to affirmations, visualize. That law of attraction stuff is real. If you want to really create the reality that you want, you gotta think outside the box. Shit, excuse my language. What we doing right now is outside the box. Okay, we getting chastised. You know why we're getting chastised? Because the people that are considered inferior are actually figuring out, oh, wait a minute, we're highly desirable. Location, location, location. If this is a business, fellas, right? I'll wrap it up quickly. But if this is a business, right? Let's say your product is selling great in Brazil and China, right? You're selling out. Everyone's buying your product. And you try to sell in the United States or Britain, it's not selling. Why would you stop selling in Brazil and China to appease people who are upset that you're not selling to them in the United States?
Mm.
Why would you do that? If you're making money, right? I know I put into money, but if you're getting success dating in another country and some fool is upset, oh, how come you're not in America? Just look and laugh at. I'm like, why would I go back to a place I'm failing at? I'm going to stick to where I'm winning so I can have a good life. So that's just my message, man. Have confidence in yourself. Travel like International Passport said. Travel, travel, travel. When I went to Mexico, that changed my life. Mind you, that's North America. All right. So we ain't talking Colombia, Brazil, Venezuela. If you guys like Asian women, Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam. Oh, there's a whole bunch of beautiful, attractive women that want us, fellas. They want us, but we have to make the money to make the trip and believe in ourselves. Yeah, the West hates you. So what? Guys, I'll say this before I'll wrap it up so someone else can talk. Study any great, matter of fact, I know some people may not like sports, but study great boxers back in the 30s and 40s,
Mm.
right? They went through hell. Oh, excuse me, because we can't cuss. They went through hardship, but yet they succeeded. You know why? Even though they got into the ring, people calling them the N-word, calling them monkey, all that stuff, they still dominate their opponents. You know why? Self-belief. It's 2022, fellas. You don't guys deal with this no more. Travel, go to a place that loves you, and we'll win. And that's all I gotta say.
Hey, that was beautiful, bro. Hey, thanks
Thank
for that, Dwayne. That was beautiful. Appreciate you, bro, for that sentiment. Okay,
Yep, appreciate you.
awesome, bro. Let me roll it to Mr. KW. You want to add on more on this topic, KW?
Yeah, I got one more thing to add before I jump. I hope what I said before made sense, but I think it'll make sense if I explain it a different way now. Basically, in America, and this was something that even like I had to get used to, but in America, you have, let's say, a good looking top notch female. So the perception is that if you're a good looking woman in America, then you automatically belong with a good looking dude in America. And the disconnect comes with, now if you're average looking or even overweight woman in America, now you feel like you deserve the good looking guy in America. My message here is that all of that only exists in the West, because once you travel outside of America, their values and what they see in a man changes drastically. Like you can have a super attractive feminine woman in, let's say, like Brazil, Colombia, Estonia, any of these places, and what they look for is a lot different than what people in the West are looking for. So if you're a good-looking woman and, let's say, Estonia or Latvia or any of these countries that I was talking about, what they look for in a man is a man that's confident, a man that's secure. Their value on looks is super low. So the thing that some of the brothers have been saying have been saying on the panel already, confidence is huge. Like looks are way low once you leave America. They only matter when you're in America and the UK. That's the only way that they try to verify. Okay, if you're a good looking girl, then you belong with a good looking dude. So brothers, just like how everyone's been saying, the confidence, leave America, because the way that they're trying to match a guy and a girl, it just doesn't make sense anymore, and
Yeah.
it is catering to women. It's really starting to cater to the low value, over overweight women in America. Which once you leave, what they look for in a man is totally different. They're looking for security. They're looking for confidence. You can be an average looking dude, but if you own it, you're gonna get a top notch female in any of these countries once you leave America and the UK. That's pretty much all I got to add on. Stay up, brothers. Keep your heads up. Even me, I found success, whether it's through education, through work, and through dealing with everything that comes in the West. I had some of those. I had some of those thoughts about deletion at one point because
Yo, damn. Sorry, bro. I didn't know that. Damn.
yeah, definition of insanity, doing the same thing all over again, expecting different results. Getting on the dating apps in America, going on dates with women, paying for bills, expecting different results. That can 100% get you there, because I mean, you think things are going to change and get better. I mean, mine was more so like I was trying to overcome like a work hurdle, but then when you factor in how disappointing the dating pool is and that you don't actually have that support system, versus if I was in a different country, if things weren't going well, like in my work life or school life, then I know I would actually have a woman that's going to back me up. But in America, I mean, it's super hard to really depend on these women nowadays for that. But once I took that first trip, I think that was the reason why, even in the middle of the pandemic, I decided to leave and go to the Ukraine. I didn't care what was going on. I just knew I had to get out of America. I like no plan, I just had to go, and that trip right there changed my life for sure. And that was one of the reasons why I've been like continuing to push for that next trip, continuing to push and find ways that I can stay. That every time I leave America, I can stay away for longer. So yeah, that's the last little bit I got on the topic. Thank you, IP.
Oh, wonderful, KW, man. I'm so happy that you didn't self-delete yourself, and we thank God for that. And I'm happy that you and Mike are still alive, and may you have many more years on this earth, man. Thank you for that, KW. That was beautiful, bro. Shout out to Mr. Dr. Educated Idiot for the $499 super chat. Appreciate you, bro, for the support. Much love to you, brother. In 2019, I vacationed for a week in Barcelona. There were average-looking brothers with beautiful Spanish women. I was extremely proud, like Mike Tyson. There you go, man. And I've heard that African dudes fresh off the boat are doing very well in Spain. You know, brothers do well all around the world, man. Don't be confined to the West. You know, the West will literally make you go crazy, and that's why Andrew Tate is so big right now. There's a lot of men that are frustrated, man. And everyone was come after Andrew Tate, calling him toxic, he's a bad man. But I get why he's big, you know? There's a point where you push men too much, as to the point they're going to find figures to look up to, you know? So shout out to Andrew Tate and the good brothers doing the good work, man. Shout out to those brothers, man. And appreciate you, Mr. Dr. Educate Idiot. Thank you, bro. Okay. Let me go to Michael Lawrence. Go on, bro.
Yeah. Jared Patterson, brothers, thanks. I shall double my efforts on staying confident because right now I'm just getting started on my recovery because after I'm done with it, I'm getting out of this country because I might be going to Brazil, Ecuador, Colombia, even Japan, because that's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm thinking I should stay there and live a solitude life because I don't belong here. you guys saved just you guys saved my life, and I thank you, and God bless all of you because you have because you have changed the brothers for the better. Thanks.
Oh, thank you for the kind words, Mike Lawrence. Thank you, bro. Do you want to say
I'm about to
something?
go.
All right, thank you, bro. Have a great day, okay?
Yep.
All right, Jaron Patton, do you want to say something?
Well, I'm gonna let that pass since Michael got my name wrong. But anyway, so like before I leave this panel, I'm just going to say this. You cannot let your emotions or your insecurities get in the way of your judgment. I want you fellas to stay strong and do not worry about what other people think, and then just live a good life and get your passports and do what you got to do and handle your business. Oh, and then about the ASS thing, about I say bad ASS, like I just like I'm not a PG, okay? I'm not PG. I'm trying to, but okay. But anyway, it ain't about that. It's about this. So
Well,
anyway,
the
fellas.
channel's got to be PG, bro. Yeah, so you may not be a
Mm,
PG person, but the channel the channel's PG, okay? So make sure
mm.
your voice phone, okay?
All right, I'm gonna do my best. So anyway, fellas, do not worry about what other people think, because if they has a difference of opinion about you and you let your emotions get in the way or your insecurities, do not beat yourself up about that, because you got to do what you got to do and travel around the world and live a good life. Do not let people trying to control you. You got to control yourself. Be your own person. Be a man, and do not let people walk on over you, and do not take crap at anybody, because you have the guts to stand up what is right, and not just be scared of anything. You got to do what you got to do and travel around the world. Get your passport. If the Western world don't accept us, then we don't accept them. We deserve better. I know foreign countries accept us for who we are, and I got to do the same thing. And that's the way it is. This is the way. SYSBM all the way, when people like it or not. The passport movement is still going on in the future, and IP, you're the man for that. You're the man.
All right, thank you for the
And
kind words. Go on,
and
bro.
and and fellas, do what you got to do. Handle your business. Live a good life. Get your passports. Do what you have to do, and that's all I am about to say. And IP, thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Jaron Patton. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. So, brothers, I'm going to stay on for 30 more minutes. Call in. If no one calls in the next 10 minutes, no one new, I'm going to end the stream early. Okay. This has been a very insightful stream. Let me go to Kelvin Samuels. Kelvin Samuels, do you want to say something else? You want to say something more, brother, about this topic?
Well, I'm no longer black pilled, but looks maxing, geo maxing, um, thinking about my career these past 6 months has really done a lot for me, and I've been able to put things in perspective. And I hope other brothers can do the same thing. Get into IT, take advantage of this internet stuff. There's really no need to self delete. Um, there's so many ways to make money out here, um, and that's been the biggest help for me and my mental health is just making a little bit more money online every week. So
Okay. Thanks for that, Kelvin. I'm not sure what maxing all that stuff is, but I strongly advise you brothers to keep away from these internet movements where you're getting all these new weird terminologies. Maybe because I'm too old for that, but just keep on the passport movement. Getting your passport is a solution to a lot of problems in the West. Okay, it's just that simple. So so all these things about maxing, blah blah blah, you ain't got to do that, man. Just get your passport. All these dating coaches and all that stuff is non-existent when you go abroad. The guys over there in their countries, they don't know what a dating coach is. Go up to the girl, let her know what's up, hang out with her. If it goes well, see her again, and that's it. So don't get too involved in this internet subculture where you got to do all this crazy stuff, blah blah blah. Just get your passport, man. That's a solution to everything. So hopefully, brothers see the light. Okay. Okay, so brothers, call in. Let's get some new callers in. Don't be shy. We don't bite. We're not vampires. And then call in if you want to add more to this topic. Okay. This has been a very great live stream, and I hope, if this stream has changed your life in some shape or form, press A2 in the live stream chat. Okay. If this stream has changed your life in some shape or form, please press A2 in the live stream chat. Okay. Let's see. If this stream has changed your life in some shape or form and has given you an up boost in your self-esteem, let us know, brothers. Dang, it's hot over here. It's too hot. This weather's crazy. Oh, I'm sweating over here, bros. Fantastic. All right, man. So 10 more minutes. If no new caller calls in, I'm going to end the stream. I've said my piece. We've had intelligent brothers say their piece. So make sure you call in, brothers. You want to say anything more, J Bonds? Okay, I think J Bones is busy. You want to say anything more, Dwayne Harris?
Yeah, I'll say some more. No problem.
All right, bro. Well, what else do you want to speak on in regards to this topic, brother, in terms of motivating brothers to take it easy and just have a better mind state going forward?
Yeah, I think that's the key. Like, while they're in their Western countries, just focus purely focus on just making your money. Like you were saying earlier, IP, whether you're a delivery driver, your IT guy, focus on making money and live frugal. Because at the end of the day, you want to go to a country where you're going to be appreciated for who you are and your masculinity. So, I heard a lot of the brothers saying how they feel like, they're being mistreated. Hey, I'm going through the same thing. But my mindset now is, look, those people, they don't matter no more. Right now, I'm here to make money so I can save up so I can live overseas permanently. And that's the mentality we got to have. That's why I was bringing up the whole boxer thing, because those old school guys back in the day, man, they faced way worse. I mean, we're going through some bad stuff here. Don't get me wrong. UK and United States, we're going through some problems. But, I mean, I'm telling you, IP, those guys back in the day, they had it way worse than us. And they survived. Now, granted, they were in a profession where they were to make a lot of money. But the same mentality applies here. We have to focus on what's best for us. And what's best for us is we want to travel overseas, date beautiful women who appreciate us for who we are. So we have to understand that, okay, I may be at this job, I may not like it, but you know what? This puts money in my pocket, and that makes me one step closer to going overseas. No matter if I make $100 a day, $300 a day, $1,000 a day, wherever it takes, so I can live overseas. Because remember, fellas, the cost of living in a lot of these countries is really low. I mean, if you make $40,000 here, if you go to Brazil, fellas, you're in the top like 5, I think 10% of income earners.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take a lot.
That's true.
So, yeah, man, it doesn't take a lot to live overseas, guys. It really doesn't. Guys, if you live 1 or 2 years here and just saving money, whatever job you have, you can live overseas as long as you find a way to make it remotely or transfer overseas. Guys, you can do it. That's why the IP, I'm telling you, you really saved my life, man. You opened my eyes to the fact that these countries, we gotta treat this as a business. We're America always tells us this is a dating market, right? It's a dating market, right, fellas? Okay. Well, if it's a market, I'm gonna go over here to where I'm appreciated and the cost of living is low. I'm not gonna be racially profiled. I'm not gonna be looked at as some savage. I'm going to be looked at as a high value man because I take care of myself and I take care of my finances. and I take care of my family. If you guys want family, or if you just want to, sleep around, that's cool too. You know, but we have to understand we are in war right now. It's really a mental battle. It's not necessarily it's a mental battle. So that's what I was trying to tell Mike, the guy who was sobbing, which I totally understand. Man, listen to subliminals, affirmation. That really helped me out. Guys, y'all should listen to subliminals. It's not conspiracy mumbo joke. No, that's real stuff. It's doing is basically playing statements in your head saying, I am wealthy or I am attractive and stuff like that. But you keep saying it over and over and over again. And then eventually your mind starts saying, oh, maybe I am attractive. Oh, maybe I am wealthy. You just gotta use science, man. Like that's why I'm just trying to help brothers out, man. And shout out to the IP because we have to understand this game is designed for us to lose. But at the end of the day, God designed us to win. So we're in battle. But we're gonna win this battle. We already won the battle because guys like IP and Austin Holloman. Okay, I'm gonna end this point right here. Austin Holloman, fellas, if you don't know who that is, this is a guy who basically he blew up because he had made a TikTok saying how he struggled with women. Now, this is the prototypical Tyrone. If you guys believe in that black pill stuff, this is the Tyrone that black women are supposed to crave over, and he's struggling. It's over. Go overseas. Find who likes you and what country you fit in and go with it. And while you're here, focus on making money. Be frugal. Don't go out to the club. Don't go spend it on whatever you spent for a year or 6 months, whatever your plan is. Save money. And then look at the country you want to go to and see, wow, $20,000 in the Philippines is 90, 100K. All right. Maybe I'll work that dishwasher job. I know I don't really want it. I know I'm better than that, but you know what? It's consistent money, and I'm going to focus on making money so I can live overseas. And that's one of my statements. I'm going to just end it on that.
Thanks for that, Dwayne Harris. Awesome. Thank you, bro. Jay Bones, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah, I wanted to chime in on what the brother was saying too. You guys gotta be able to relatively kind of cut down on thinking too much because we have a situation where the currency meets very well. If you're making $50,000 in Brazil, you're making more than the average Brazilian senator. You make more money than their high-ranking politicians. So, with the tech guys, even if you're bringing in at least 60, like I'll give an example. Let me break something down for you. We got a brother in the Facebook group. He's bringing in 70K a year. So I was showing him how he was going to basically maneuver Colombia. And I told him that if he's able to basically point everything out, stretch 70K, here's how he does it. $10,000 will cover costs for rent and food for the whole year. Once you turn your $10,000 to their currency, the pesos over there in Colombia, you're covering 10 grand for the whole year. So you're basically pocketing 60,000. You understand what I'm saying? So that 60 grand is staying in your whole pocket. Like you're getting a great apartment over there in Colombia. Everything is pretty much cheap. The food is great. You're getting like big bowls of food for like $2 a day. You can literally eat for the whole for the whole day in Colombia under less than $5. So this thing is a lot easier than you guys think it is. So if you guys, I know some people who are just completely done. They're just saying that, they've figured out how much money they can make, especially the IT guys. You guys are good to go. You can wake up tomorrow and be like, something, I can work remotely from Brazil, Argentina, Estonia, Colombia, Mexico, Japan, wherever you guys are planning on going. I know guys personally just said, something, I'm done. Shout out to Tyshawn. He's just basically going from country to country, just enjoying himself. Y'all gotta check out Tyshawn in a Facebook group. He's basically the image right now. He's like the champion for the IP passport game. Tyshawn is the champion. Like you guys look at Tyshawn, he's really doing it at a top level. He's a hard hitter when it comes to the IT game. He's an excellent brother who's a genius with the tech stuff already. He's bringing in some buku bread. And what is he doing? He takes the buku bread, and he's just enjoying himself. You guys look at his stories. Look at Tyshawn's stories, man. Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, DR, Mexico, back to Colombia, back to Brazil. I might go to DR. I might go. I mean, this thing is a lot more easier than you guys thought. Even if you guys are bringing in what the average black man brings in, which is $44,000 a year, I believe 44, because I think white men bring in 47 and we bring in 44. Even if you're bringing in 44,000, if you go down, if you're working remotely and you go down to Colombia, you're literally making more money than the governor. You make more money than the governor of Colombia, or one of the Colombian districts. So guess what? It's a lot more easier than we thought it was. It's a lot more easier than we thought it was. Like, I see guys really kind of, when we had the space today, or when we had the stream today, guys were really putting their feelings out there. That's cool. That's cool. You can put your feelings out there. There's nothing wrong with that. But I don't want to see it too many times. I don't want to see it too many times. I don't want to hear too much crying too many times. The game plan is already set. We know how we're going to get it done. I don't want brothers to keep calling in saying the same story over and over again. I want you brothers to call in and tell me a different story. Did you go to the airport? Yeah. Did you go to the airport? Did you use your passport? I've seen it before, because we had a similar stream years ago here on your channel. And are we getting a different result? It's been a couple of years. A lot of us have put out information. Yeah, like Theo put out some great information. Every bit of information that I have myself working at the United Nations, I've passed it on. I've talked to you brothers behind the scene. I've told you where to go, where to get better security, how to hire how to hire basically armed security for cheap. I've told you guys how to get things done, how to purchase real estate overseas. So I'm looking at you guys now. I'm trying to see, are you boys really doing the work, or are we just repeating the same thing over and over again? I hope we're not repeating the same thing. There's nothing wrong with telling me how you guys feel. I've seen some of the brothers
There
were
needs to be
bearing out their feelings.
some progress. Yeah, so there needs to be some progress as to let's get that passport, and
100%.
We want brothers to obviously speak on
thrive.
What's going on in their lives, but also what's the solution, man? The solution is getting your passport and working towards that.
Agree.
So I don't want we want brothers to have that conquerors mentality that Shema did with Theo a couple of weeks ago. Seek to conquer and seek to do better, man. And that's the only way to get you out of your condition. No one else can change your life for you. You have to put in the work yourself. You have to go on the internet, type in, how do I get a passport? Get the passport for your post. Start looking for trips to go abroad. Start figuring out your career in IT and make that trip. And when you brothers calling in the future, we want to hear, yo, IP, Costa Rica was great. Yo, IP, Japan was great. I found me a wife from Brazil. Lord willing, man. So I'm going to end the stream on that.
What's his name called? Yeah, go ahead, IP. What's his name called me? Like, I see some. We had what's his name the other day. The brother called me. He said he was like, yeah, man, I was watching IP stream and I finally made the trip to Mexico. And I was like, really? I was like, I thought you were going to. He said, yeah, but I saw IP stream first, so I decided to go to Mexico. And then he was like, yeah, it was a really good trip. I said, we got some good results then. We got something going on. We got some real action, and that's what I want to see. The brother that was saying before, he went to Estonia. I really love that. I love that right there. I love that. When I heard he said he was in Estonia, I said, now we talking. Yeah, IP, now we talking. The boys is really getting out. Yeah, the boys is really out there. We really in the field. Like the brothers in Chicago say, we really in the field. We in the field now, IP. We got the bulletproof vest on. We got the combat boots. We strapped from tooth to nail. We really in the field now. That's what I want to see. I want to see those stamps and those passports. And I want to see you brothers getting some money, and then we gonna really make it do what it do. You understand what I'm saying,
indeed.
IP? But we gonna do it, IP. And God, as always, IP, man, shout out to you, man. You stay safe out there. You keep yourself real you keep yourself real humble and real calm, man. Everything's gonna be cool, and much love to you, IP, man. God bless you.
Thank you. Same to J Bones. Thank you, brothers. Shout out to every brother who called in tonight. All those who super chat and cash out, that was greatly appreciated. All those who liked the video, brothers, make sure you comment on this video, and when this video drops on my channel, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like the video, Share it around with black men that you know who need this information. Once again, thank you to everyone who contributed. Shout out to my mod, John Thomas, for doing a great job tonight. Shout out to you, John Thomas. And brothers, keep your head up, man. Shout out to Mr. Justin Wilson for the $9.99 super chat. What's up, Justin? Hope you're keeping well, brother. I see you in the Facebook group representing Team Latina, and I pray that you get your Latina queen in the near future, bro. So thank you, Mr. Justin Wilson, for the support. So, brothers, I'm going to end the stream right now, brothers. I will see you, brothers, in the following week for another bunch of streams. And of course, brothers, look after yourself this week and seek to do great things in your life, brothers. Okay, Mr. International Passport out, and I'll see you, brothers, in my next live stream. Okay, thank you, brothers.